Intimacy is one of the most profound human experiences, but what if it could be more than just physical? What if it could be a gateway to enlightenment? Today, we're diving deep into the idea of orgasm from the heart through the lens of ancient Kundalini and Tantric wisdom. Together, we'll uncover how sacred love transforms physical union into a spiritual awakening. First, let's define what we mean by love and lust. Lust is often a fleeting, ego-driven craving, an intense desire for physical gratification. It's rooted in the lower chakras, where primal energy dominates. Love, on the other hand, flows from the heart chakra, or anahata. It's pure, unconditional, and expansive. It's a connection that transcends the physical, harmonizing the body, mind, and spirit. But what does it mean to harmonize the body, mind, and spirit? Let's explore this through the lens of quantum physics, energy principles, and the wisdom of ancient Sanskrit texts. In quantum physics, all matter and energy vibrate at certain frequencies. When two systems vibrate in sync, they create a phenomenon called resonance. This is harmony, a state where energy flows smoothly, amplifying and sustaining itself across the system. Similarly, when love guides our intimacy, the energies within our body align, creating coherence between our physical sensations, emotional state, and higher consciousness. This alignment doesn't just enhance our vitality, it fosters profound connection with our partner and the universe itself. But what happens when a system is not in harmony? When love is replaced by lust, rooted in selfishness and ego, the energy becomes chaotic and fragmented. In physics, this is called destructive interference, where opposing waves cancel each other out, depleting energy. The Rig Veda reminds us with the principle, Yad bhavam tad bhavati, as is the intention, so is the result. A misaligned intention scatters our energy, leaving us feeling empty, disconnected, or even drained. In contrast, love brings us into a state of constructive interference, where energies combine to create something greater than the sum of their parts. This is harmony, a union where every aspect of our being, body, mind, and spirit, vibrates in perfect synchrony. When we orgasm, this principle becomes even more powerful. The ancient Sanskrit texts teach us that orgasm releases an immense surge of prana, our life force energy. The Vijnana Bhairava Tantra describes this moment as a merging of Shiva, the cosmic consciousness, and Shakti, the dynamic energy. This union can either create divine harmony or deepen illusion, depending on the intention behind it. If rooted in love, orgasmic energy flows upward through the chakras, aligning with the heart and higher centers. It resonates with the universal frequency of Irta, cosmic order, shaping a reality filled with peace and abundance. But if it's driven by lust, this energy becomes trapped in the lower chakras, creating a cycle of craving and dissatisfaction. The Mandukya Upanishad reminds us, the mind shapes the world. Harmony within creates harmony without. Through love, we tap into the higher frequencies of the heart and spirit, using our orgasmic energy to co-create beauty and connection in the world around us. When intention meets alignment, our energy doesn't just shape our reality, it aligns us with the divine. In Kundalini teachings, the life force energy lies dormant at the base of the spine, like a coiled serpent. Through spiritual practices, this energy can rise, activating the chakras and ultimately leading to enlightenment. Sexual energy, when guided by love and intention, can act as a powerful catalyst for this awakening. It becomes a sacred tool for connection, both with a partner and with the divine. Now, let's talk about Tantra. Often misunderstood in the West, Tantra is not merely about sexuality. It's a vast spiritual system within Hinduism and Buddhism, with practices ranging from meditation and mantra chanting to rituals for self-realization. In fact, many tantric paths have nothing to do with sexual practices at all. They focus on awakening Kundalini energy through devotion, breathwork, or visualization. However, some tantric practices do integrate sexuality, not as an indulgence, but as a sacred act. These teachings view sexual union as a symbolic merging of masculine and feminine energies, Shiva and Shakti, uniting to create balance and harmony. It's not about lust, it's about transforming desire into devotion and aligning the physical with the spiritual. In this video, we'll explore how ancient wisdom teaches us to elevate intimacy beyond mere physical pleasure. We'll uncover how aligning with love, not lust, can channel Kundalini energy, deepen your spiritual connection, and bring you closer to universal oneness. Let's begin. Let's begin by understanding the powerful energies within us, the forces that shape not just our spiritual awakening, but also our intimate connections. At the core of many ancient traditions, especially Tantra, lies the concept of Kundalini, a divine force of energy that is often compared to a serpent coiled at the base of the spine. Kundalini is a potent, latent energy, often referred to as the life force that lies dormant within each of us. When awakened, it ascends through the chakras, the energy centers along the spine, uniting the lower earthly energies with the higher, spiritual consciousness at the crown chakra. The process of Kundalini awakening is often described as a journey, a path of spiritual ascent. But this journey is not merely metaphorical. When we awaken this energy, it has a very real impact on our consciousness, our body, and our relationships. Kundalini is the primal energy of the universe, flowing through every living being. Its awakening can lead to moments of profound insight, heightened awareness, and deep inner peace. But it is also linked to our capacity for connection with others, especially in the act of love. The heart chakra, Anahata, plays a key role in this awakening. Anahata, which translates to unstruck or unhurt in Sanskrit, is the center of unconditional love, compassion, and emotional balance. It's where we truly connect to the essence of who we are and to the essence of those around us. The heart chakra represents the bridge between the lower, more material aspects of our being and the higher spiritual dimensions that connect us to the universe. Anahata is often considered the transformative chakra. It is where love becomes the force that transcends ego, dissolves boundaries, and connects us to the divine. It is in the heart that we experience pure, unconditional love, unselfish, expansive, and universal. When Kundalini reaches the heart chakra, it transforms the energy from base desires to spiritual love and connection. This process, the merging of the sacred masculine and feminine energies within us, is the essence of what Tantra and sacred intimacy are all about. So, how does this connect with the experience of physical intimacy and sacred lovemaking? Let's think of love as a cosmic force. In Tantra, the act of Maithuna, or sacred union, is not just a physical connection. It's a divine merging of energies, specifically the merging of Shiva, the masculine consciousness, and Shakti, the feminine energy, which together represent the cosmic balance of existence. When these energies unite, they create a flow of creative power that transcends the material world. Sacred lovemaking, when approached with spiritual intention, becomes a manifestation of this cosmic unity. It is an exchange of energy where both partners experience the rising of Kundalini not just as a sexual force, but as a spiritual force that unites the physical with the divine. The heart chakra becomes the vessel for this union, as it is in the heart where unconditional love, compassion, and spiritual connection meet. Imagine that the act of love is not just an expression of physical attraction, but a sacred ritual that transcends the ego, reconnecting two souls through the energies of Kundalini and the heart chakra. But this can only happen when love is the guiding force. This is where quantum physics comes in to help us understand these energetic principles. In the quantum world, every particle vibrates at a frequency. When two energies are in resonance, meaning they are perfectly aligned, they create a harmonious, amplifying wave. Think of it as a constructive interference, where the two energies blend seamlessly, amplifying one another and creating a state of coherence. When our energies align, whether in meditation, in relationships, or in intimacy, we create that same constructive resonance. This is the essence of sacred intimacy. It's not just about pleasure, it's about the amplification of love and connection. The love between two people becomes a magnetic force that pulls them together, not only physically but energetically, spiritually. However, when we approach intimacy from a place of ego-driven desire, seeking pleasure without connection, this creates disharmony. This is destructive interference, where energies cancel each other out, creating imbalance and depletion instead of amplification. In this state, intimacy becomes about individual gratification rather than shared union, and the physical act alone leaves us feeling empty rather than uplifted. Lust, driven by ego and craving, is disconnected from the heart chakra and the Kundalini flow. The energy does not ascend through the chakras and instead remains trapped in the lower, more primal centers. So how can we move from disharmony to harmony in our relationships and in our intimacy? When we consciously connect with the heart chakra during moments of intimacy, we tap into that deep universal love. This means we are aligning with the energies of Kundalini, moving away from self-serving desire, and instead seeking a connection that is nourishing for both body and soul. The heart chakra guides the energy up the spine, allowing it to flow freely, reaching the crown chakra and expanding our awareness beyond the physical realm. In Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, the teachings emphasize the importance of meditative focus to unite the individual self with the universal self. This process, described in verse 69, mirrors what happens in sacred intimacy, where love and energy become one, and the physical act becomes a spiritual experience. During sacred lovemaking, when energy moves through the heart chakra, it does not only connect us with our partner, it connects us to the universal divine, and when the two energies merge, it is as though we are joining with the cosmos itself, experiencing the oneness of existence. Thus, physical intimacy becomes a form of meditation, a practice of moving beyond the body's desires and awakening the deeper layers of consciousness. As Kundalini ascends and the heart chakra opens, the divine union is not just felt between two bodies, but between two souls, and ultimately between the individual self and the divine. Now that we've explored the powerful connection between Kundalini energy and the heart chakra, let's turn our focus to the role sexual energy plays in awakening Kundalini. Sexual energy, when understood and harnessed, is not merely physical pleasure, it's a profound source of spiritual potential. In Tantra, sexual energy is seen as a bridge between the physical world and the spiritual realms. It's a potent force that, when cultivated and aligned with the heart, can elevate your consciousness and awaken the dormant energy at the base of your spine, Kundalini. At the core of this process is the balance between two cosmic forces, masculine and feminine energy. These energies are often represented by Shiva and Shakti, Shiva being the still, consciousness aspect, and Shakti being the dynamic creative energy. When these energies are harmonized, they create the perfect synergy needed for Kundalini to awaken. This dynamic dance of Shiva and Shakti happens within us, not just in our relationships, but in how we connect with our own inner energy. Sexual intimacy becomes a sacred act of union where these energies merge, creating the potential for both physical pleasure and spiritual awakening. In sacred intimacy, when both partners are aligned in love and intention, their energies combine in a way that mirrors the flow of Kundalini. The heart chakra acts as the central point where these energies meet, amplifying the connection and elevating the experience into something beyond the physical. This union transcends mere lust. It is about sacred connection, a union that activates your heart, expands your consciousness, and awakens your Kundalini. As you connect at this deeper level, your body becomes a vessel for spiritual energy, and your sexual energy transforms into a tool for enlightenment. But how can we cultivate and direct this energy? One powerful tool is breath. In practices like Tantra and Kundalini Yoga, breath is used to guide sexual energy upwards through the chakras. The conscious control of breath helps to move this energy up from the base of the spine, through the sacral chakra, and into the heart chakra. As you breathe deeply, imagine drawing energy from the root up through each chakra, sending it into your heart, where love and divine connection flow freely. This is where intimacy, when practiced consciously, becomes a pathway to spiritual awakening. Now, let's explore a key aspect of this practice that's central to the experience, the concept of being both the actor and the observer during intimacy. As you engage with your partner, you are actively involved in the act. You're breathing, pulling energy up, and connecting deeply. But at the same time, you are the observer, watching yourself and your partner in this sacred union. The act of observation requires letting go of the ego's need for validation and control. This space of trust and vulnerability is sacred. It's where the magic of intimacy unfolds. Your ego has no part in this. For this to work, you need to step back and observe yourself acting while remaining deeply rooted in the larger role of the observer. This is the essence of sacred lovemaking. It is not about self-gratification or external validation. It's about experiencing the flow of energy between you and your partner, without judgment or expectation. You are fully present, but you don't let your ego dictate the experience. This state of pure observation allows you to connect with a deeper truth within yourself, while also allowing the divine energies of Shiva and Shakti to guide the experience. This practice of breath and observation amplifies the energy of sacred union, creating a space where Kundalini can rise through the heart, and where sexual energy becomes the catalyst for profound spiritual awakening. As you align your breath with your heart and surrender to the present moment, the divine energies of Kundalini can flow freely, uniting both the physical and spiritual aspects of your being. By consciously balancing sexual energy and aligning it with the heart chakra, you open the doorway to higher consciousness. Your sexual energy becomes a powerful force of creation, both in your life and in the cosmos. It's the dance of Shiva and Shakti within you, guiding you toward the awakening of your divine self. So, whether in solo practice or shared intimacy, approach sexual energy with intention and reverence. When you do, you invite the awakening of Kundalini and the deep spiritual transformation that comes with it. The union of sexual energy and the heart chakra is not just about physical pleasure. It's about awakening the divine energy within and becoming one with the universe. Now that we understand the powerful role of sexual energy in awakening Kundalini and how intimacy can be a sacred gateway to spiritual transformation, Let's explore practical steps you can take to begin awakening your Kundalini through intimacy. These steps are simple but transformative, guiding you to harness energy, open your heart, and connect deeply with yourself and your partner. Step 1. Set your intention. The first step in any spiritual practice is setting a clear and conscious intention. Before entering into any intimate experience, take a moment to reflect on why you are engaging in this act. Is it purely physical? Or are you seeking a deeper, more spiritual connection? By setting an intention, you align your actions with your highest self and with the awakening of Kundalini. This intention could be as simple as, I open myself to spiritual connection through this sacred union. Or perhaps, I intend to awaken the divine energy within through love and trust. When both partners share the same intention, the energy between you becomes more focused and aligned. Step 2. Breathing together. Breath is the key to harnessing sexual energy and guiding it upward through the chakras. The first practical step is to synchronize your breath with your partner's. Start with deep, slow breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As you breathe in, visualize energy rising up from the base of your spine, through your sacral chakra and into your heart chakra. Focus on this flow of energy, and with each exhale, allow the energy to expand and flow freely. This simple act of synchronized breathing creates a bridge between you and your partner, aligning your energies and deepening your connection. Step 3. Eye gazing and connection. The eyes are known as the windows to the soul. During sacred intimacy, eye contact becomes a powerful tool for awakening energy. Take time to gaze deeply into your partner's eyes, holding the gaze for a few moments at a time. This practice establishes a connection on a deeper, non-verbal level. It brings you both into the present moment, creating trust and vulnerability. Eye gazing helps to activate the heart chakra, creating a stronger bond and opening up the flow of love between you. In this space, you both become mirrors for each other, reflecting the divine energy that flows through you. Step 4. Move together in harmony. As you connect through breath and eye contact, the next step is to move together in a way that is synchronized and intentional. This doesn't mean following rigid patterns of movement, rather. It's about finding a natural flow that feels in tune with your partner and with the energy rising through your body. Let the energy guide you. As you move together, feel the flow of energy building between you, especially in the heart. Allow yourself to experience the act of love, not just as physical, but as a dance, a spiritual dance that mirrors the union of the masculine and feminine energies within you. Step 5. Surrender and release the ego. One of the most essential steps in awakening Kundalini through intimacy is the practice of surrender. During sacred lovemaking, it is important to release the ego's need for validation, control, or external outcomes. Instead, allow yourself to fully immerse in the experience without attachment to results. The act of surrendering opens the door for your true divine self to emerge. You become the observer as well as the participant. You let go of judgments, fears, and expectations, and simply trust in the process. This is where the magic happens, the energy rises, the heart opens, and Kundalini begins to awaken. Step 6. Conclude with gratitude and grounding. After the experience, it's important to ground yourself and your partner. Thank the divine energies for their presence and take a few moments to meditate, breathing deeply and slowly. Imagine the energy you've raised through your chakras gently grounding back into the earth. This grounding helps to integrate the energy into your body, leaving you both feeling balanced and connected. Through these 6 simple steps, you can awaken the powerful, transformative energy of Kundalini through intimacy. This process is not about rushing or seeking an outcome. It's about being present, being open, and allowing the divine energy within you to rise and unite with the divine energy of your partner. As you cultivate these practices, you'll begin to experience deeper intimacy, spiritual awakening, and a profound connection with your own energy and the universe. Remember, Kundalini awakening through intimacy is a journey of trust, love, and surrender. Allow yourself the grace to explore, grow, and connect at the deepest level. This is sacred, and the energy you create through it is transformative. The heart chakra, or Anahata, is the center of love, compassion, and connection. It bridges the lower chakras, tied to earthly desires, with the higher chakras, linked to spiritual awareness. Balancing this chakra is vital for spiritual and physical fulfillment, allowing love to flow freely and enhancing both relationships and intimacy. But how do we balance it? And why is this so important? Step 1. Cultivate self-love and compassion. As taught in the Bhagavad Gita, loving oneself is the foundation for loving others. Self-love recognizes your own divine essence, opening your heart to give and receive love. Begin each day with affirmations like, "I am worthy of love." This practice builds a foundation for harmonious connections with yourself and your partner. Step 2. Practice deep breathing. Breath, or prana, is the bridge between body and spirit. In the Upanishads, breath is described as life force. Deep, mindful breathing helps align energy and balance the heart chakra. During intimacy, breathe deeply together, visualizing green light filling your chest and releasing blockages with each exhale. Step 3. Release emotional blockages. The heart chakra often carries past pain and trauma. As taught in the Yoga Sutras, detachment from emotional wounds is essential. Acknowledge emotions without judgment and let them go, creating space for unconditional love. Focus on forgiveness and emotional release during your intimate practices, clearing your heart for a deeper connection. Step 4. Express love and gratitude. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that devotion and love strengthen connection. Express love through words, touch, and gratitude to activate and balance your heart chakra. After intimacy, share affirmations of love and gratitude with your partner, sealing the energy exchange and fostering balance. Step 5. Align with your heart's truth. In the Tantra tradition, aligning actions with the truth of your heart invites divine harmony. This authenticity balances the heart chakra and deepens your spiritual and physical fulfillment. Let your words and actions reflect your highest truth. Living authentically invites peace and harmony within yourself and your relationships. Balancing the heart chakra connects you to love and compassion, deepening intimacy, and awakening your spiritual potential. With self-love, deep breathing, emotional release, gratitude, and authenticity, you open the doors to a life of harmony and fulfillment. The heart is the gateway to both sacred connection and divine energy. Trust in its power to guide your journey. In this journey, we've explored the profound interplay of sexual energy, Kundalini awakening, and the heart chakra. From the ancient wisdom of Tantra and the Vedas to the transformative practices of deep breathing, mindfulness, and sacred connection, we've seen how intimacy can transcend mere physicality. It becomes a sacred act, a gateway to divine unity and personal fulfillment. The heart chakra, the seat of unconditional love, is the bridge between our earthly desires and spiritual aspirations. When we channel sexual energy through the center, We elevate intimacy to a divine experience, uniting not only with our partner, but also with the infinite. This is the essence of orgasm from the heart, a state where love, trust, and energy converge into a moment of pure transcendence. As the ancient texts remind us, this is not merely a physical journey, but a spiritual awakening. Whether you are cultivating self-love, harmonizing with a partner, or seeking divine connection, the key lies in balancing your energy, observing with intention, and embracing love in its highest form. By doing so, you honor the sacred within yourself and others. If this resonates with you, start your own journey today. Practice the breathing exercises, embrace mindfulness, and explore the sacred potential of your own energy. And remember, true intimacy begins with the heart. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more explorations into ancient wisdom and personal transformation. Let's awaken together. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your path be filled with love, harmony, and profound connection.